guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you guys how to achieve this super glowy, bronzy, natural look using all drugstore products. I did not use a single high-end product in this tutorial. So if you're interested in how to get this look but not spend a fortune, just keep watching. Alright, so first things first, when I get sick, I feel like my skin is the first thing to look dull. So this isn't necessarily a tutorial on how to not look sick, but we're working with what I got. So I'm going to use this Wet n Wild, no, what am I talking about? Not Wet n Wild. I'm going to use this NYX primer, and it is Liquid Illuminator. I think this might be a highlighter, not going to lie. But I like to just put this like all over my face. Like, I seriously don't know what's going on. My skin is peeling. Like, do you see that? What is happening? Normally I'm like the most oily person alive, but lately I've just been like, my skin's like, hey, we're gonna actually throw you for a loop and we're just gonna like be the dullest skin you could ever imagine. And I'm like, tight! Especially when I feel like my skin is looking super dull. So, yeah, I kind of look like a glazed donut, but I'm like, I'm into it. Yeah. So we're going to start out with this palette. This is by Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild, yeah, they do some good shadows for the drugstore. This is the natural kind of palette, and it's called Bare Necessities. So, what is this lighting? No. Cut it out. Alright, sorry, I had to switch some things around. I'm doing like a total no-brainer, like you're not supposed to film while the sun is going down, but I just don't care. So, we're just gonna we're gonna roll with it. That's what we're gonna do. I'm going to take this kind of copper caramel-y color right here, and I am just going to put that on my Real Techniques fluffy eyeshadow brush. I don't know what this is called. Honestly, it has two sides, so I'll try to link it. Yeah, so I'm just going to focus that in my crease. This is going to be kind of like our little transition shade. Alright, so now that we've done that, we are going to take this kind of more intense chocolatey brown color, and we are just going to pop that in the crease. Oh yeah. Give her some more depth. So if you have hooded eyes, I've talked about this before, but wherever like your eye folds over essentially, you're just going to go right above that. So I like to look straight ahead and actually put the eyeshadow right above my crease so that it opens my eyes. So now I'm just going to take, just any brush will do, but it just needs to be kind of dense. And I am going to take this, this like blush kind of color, and I'm going to put that on my inner eyelid. And you don't want to go too high up. You really want to keep this below the crease. Alright, so now I'm just going to take this little fluffy end and we are going to blend. Alright, and because I just want it to be extra glowy, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlight. And I'm just going to put that right on the inner corner. I'm going to go in with my Jordana Easyliner. This is in the color Lavish Brown. Just going to barely pop some of that on my upper lash line. And then I just like to take my finger and just barely smudge that out. Alright, so I'm going to leave my eyes alone here for a moment. And now I'm just going to go in. I actually recently picked this up. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder. And I've been using this as my foundation lately. In case you're wondering, I'm in the shade Nude Beige. I'm kind of a more neutral undertone. So I like to just put that on a dense, fluffy brush and I just honestly press that into my skin. And it keeps me matte for a very long time, I have to say. I was pretty impressed. Like, it's a drugstore powder, so like, I mean, I feel like it can compete pretty well with higher end stuff. But, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, like, I like Clinique powder better, but this is, like, half the price, so there's that. But I think it's a good, affordable drugstore powder foundation. Alright, so I'm not trying to, like, chisel my cheeks today. I'm just going to go in. Ah! It broke. Yeah, anyways. It broke a little bit, but I'm gonna go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This stuff is just like freaking always, wow, this is just really falling apart. I need to not drop my makeup so much. But yeah, I'm just gonna brush that on my cheeks. I'm not gonna do any kind of like contouring today because let's be honest, I'm pretty much putting makeup on to go watch Netflix right now. So I really don't need to go all the way. Do you ever just like feel sick and if you put makeup on you just feel a little better? Is that just me? I promise this is not like sponsored by freaking Wet n Wild, but it's really cheap stuff and I like it. So this is Wet n Wild blush and I think it's in the color, oh my gosh, it's like worn off. I think it's literally just called pink or pearlescent pink, but look how ghetto this looks. Like what? Gosh. Embarrassing. Alright, so now I'm gonna put this blush on pretty generously because I look like a white ghost. So we're just gonna try to make her look like she doesn't have a fever. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in with that highlighter that I used before, the Precious Petals, and we're gonna just go on our cheekbones and a little bit up. Now I'm going to take that highlighter and I'm just going to pop it on my brow bone. Just a little bit, and then in the inner corners. Now that we have our foundation, our powder foundation on, I'm just going to go in with that chocolatey brown color again. And I'm just going to smudge that under my eyes. Now I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. And this is just a Revlon curling thing. Dingy dingy. And then I'm going to go in with my, just my ride or die girl. Her name is Voluminous / Paradise. And you guys know about her, I'm sure. But best drugstore mascara I think I've ever tried. For brows today, I'm not really going to go all the way. Okay, I'm just going to use a brow mascara type of thing. I normally would use NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I'll go ahead and link that too, but today I'm going to use their Tinted Brow Mascara. So, I'm just going over, really this is just going to add a little bit of shape and a little bit of definition. And now I'm just going to finish up with a little bit of butter gloss. Yeah. I don't know why I like applying it better this way. I feel like it just really goes in. It doesn't like have any texture. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I just wanted to provide an option that was all drugstore because I'm not someone who can just go out to Sephora and spend $200. That's not in my budget. So I just wanted to be honest, and I also just wanted other people to feel like they can have a nice makeup look without spending a fortune. So for more videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. I don't know where my home is.